Hey friends, Tony here. I hope it's a good day wherever you are at today and that you're healthy today. Wanted to set up this video coming up here. I initially started this process out with 3 different cameras, and I soon found that was not good. Even in the process of doing it, it just got to be too much to juggle 3 different types of cameras, and I think most of it was just testing out what really worked and what was best. And evidently my cell phone seemed to be the best camera out of the 3. So with that being said, going back to editing, I found some footage from months ago that in the start of the build process that I realized that was too dark. Some of it was missing audio. It was just all over the place. So I have to set this video up just to kind of bring you up to speed in terms of where we're at. We left off the last video last week with me, basically doing my rust proofing and cleaning out the floor of the van. So now today we're actually leading into the next step, which is still doing a little floor prep, but also doing the cutting of and templating of the floor itself with plywood. So I started doing that process. It took me like a week of just kind of running it through my head. I had never scribed anything in my life before until I got to this floor. So that was a process for me. I ordered this scribing tool, which people, especially people who lay tile, may use to press it into place around corners so you have a template of where you want to cut. I tried that tool, just didn't work out. So I ended up looking online. I found a gentleman online, and I'm sorry, the video escapes me, the name of the person escapes me, but I ended up making a scribing tool out of a piece of wood and drilling a hole in it, putting a pencil in it, and that was the best tool that I had. I think I even made a video of that, and I can't even find that footage where I made that tool. So that's what got me the plywood cut so the floor fit. Now, even in that process itself, it was a learning process. So I must have made 10, 15 cuts before I got it perfect and it fit the floor. So that's where we're at today. It's just scribing out the floor, making some cuts, things like that. I'm not sure if I get to actually cutting my insulation and laying that, but that was initially going to be my first step in the process of getting the floor laid, but then I ended up transitioning to cutting and fitting the plywood on the floor first. So that's where we're at today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, as this process goes on, and over time of filming, I begin to rely more and more on my phone, and things should be more consistent as we go along. Speaking of which, my editing, getting really comfortable with this. This is my 4th video, and for the whole process, well, actually before the process, I actually started when I was beginning to do my first video. I had tried Adobe Premiere, great product. Just within like a week of just kind of figuring it out, I was able to maneuver in the program. But then when I started putting my video together, I realized that it was a memory hog, and I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM with my machine here, and it was just overwhelming the machine, and it kept seizing up on me. I really liked the program, but I definitely wasn't going to buy a new computer with 16 to 32 gigs of RAM to run that software. Maybe it's something I'll do down the road, but for now, this software works for me. It's got a similar interface and feel as Adobe Premiere. This is actually Filmora, Filmora, and it's a great product. It actually works with my machine, and it works fine. I wouldn't recommend anything less than 8 gigs of RAM if you're going to run this program here, but it runs fine for me. It's very intuitive. For me, I'm sure there may be some software out there, editing software, that's even more intuitive, but I feel really comfortable with this. So very happy with it. more than likely, you know, with the system that I have, it's going to be what I use going forward. So I'm very happy with it. So again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sit back, grab some popcorn, grab your loved ones, and enjoy.
Cool.
Fun stuff, man.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what you end up with there, man. That's a fun little project.
Good morning. It's about 6:30 and I am headed to local Home Depot for some more plywood. This is my third shot. First time I got some plywood I wasn't happy with. It was a little too thin, and then the second time I made the wrong cuts, or I had Home Depot make the wrong cuts. Didn't make them long enough, and realized after my scribing that I wanted the wood a little bit longer. So got to go get 2 more pieces today. Hopefully this is the last run and I've gotten everything and the measurements down to the way I want them. So like I said, this is trial by fire, just learning as I go. So yeah, that's the wood that I'm actually going to recycle and take back to Home Depot and just have them, somebody can use it. I'm not going to be able to use it. So yeah, here goes. I like to go early in the morning just because there's less people around. It's always quiet and very comfortable experience. Only problem is I may not be able to find someone to help me cut the wood, but we'll find somebody. Here we go. Yep, this is me in the store, taking my precautionary measures. Yeah, just looking at all the cool tools. What do I want next? Yeah, more impact next. Oh my God, yes. Wow. All right, got the right cuts. We're ready to roll. I'm excited.